All right, I want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go to the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace. All right, man, what's going on? Apparently, Kelly O is gone, and will the Pistons keep or should they keep Jerami Grant? Let's double dip. Appreciate the love and support. Kelly Olynyk has entered health and safety protocol right along with Jerami Grant as well. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. You want to continue to support the channel. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, Christian notifications. Um, but here we go, right here. Right. It says Detroit Pistons center Kelly Olynyk joins Jerami Grant healthy safety protocol. It says Detroit Pistons, who have been hit hard by injuries in COVID-19 this season, were on the cusp of returning to full strength earlier this week. Kelly Olynyk played his first two games since spraining his left knee on November 10th, and Jerami Grant started working out with the Motor City Cruise following a 5-week absence after undergoing thumb surgery in December. They'll have to wait a little longer until their two highest paid players see the floor together again. Olynyk entered the league's health and safety protocol on Saturday, joining Grant, who entered protocol on Wednesday. Both will either have to isolate for 10 days or produce consecutive negative tests to rejoin the Pistons, and will then undergo a mandatory reconditioning period before they can play. All right, Olynyk returned from a 33-game absence against the Sacramento Kings on Wednesday and scored 22 points and grabbed 9 rebounds in 22 minutes to help power the Pistons to come from behind road victory. He followed that with 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists in 19 minutes in Friday's loss in Denver. So they was basically still babying him back in. All right, that's what they was doing. They basically still was babying him back in, bro. And yeah, that's what you want, because you don't want him to injure you don't want him to re-injure his you don't want him to re-injure his knee. So I mean, that's something that, we all got to think about for a minute. But like I said before, you got to baby these guys back in. That's a good rule for the recondition. That's a real good rule. But honestly, bro, that's up to them, and they could figure that out. But yeah, he's such an impactful player, and also, with Jerami Grant also being in there, this could be a situation too. Where you two trade assets, gotta wait a little bit longer. You're really pressing close to that trade deadline, which is February 10th. I hate they make it so early nowadays, but it says more than half of Detroit's roster has entered the health and safety protocol this season. The Pistons have had 10 players: Cade Cunningham, Killian Hayes, Isaiah Stewart, Saban Lee, Trey Lyles, Josh Jackson, Rodney McGruder, Corey Joseph, Luka Garza, and Frank Jackson exit protocol since beginning of January. The Pistons will likely again lean on upon Trey Lyles, a power forward by trade to provide minutes. So apparently, Jerami Grant and Kelly Olynyk in there, man, and hopefully they're safe and be able to come back and provide for their families. Right? That is the goal. That's why one of the reasons why they play this game, because the the money is so good, it's lucrative. But yeah, and that's what it is, man. Hopefully they get good. But what about the Pistons potentially keeping Jeremy Grant? All right, what about that? What about them potentially keeping Jeremy Grant? We really ain't talked about it. Jeremy Grant, what does he want? 4 years, 112 million. Um, and what about them keeping him? Mo, is he worth? I seen this article about the Piston Power. Is he worth more to us with him there, or is he worth more to us getting the assets for him? Because a lot of people feel that he getting in K way. You know what I'm saying? And he, like I said before, since he became an offensive juggernaut, bro, um, he forgot how to play defense, bro. Real talk. And then he's not evolving as an offensive player neither, bro. It's like it's to the point where he want to be the man, right? He want to be the man, and he knows that he wants to be the man. But he doesn't learn early in this process of being the primary scorer that you have to pass the ball. You can't drive and stop and pop, or drive and get to the rack. You can't do that all the time. Sometimes when you drive, you gotta play how to play how the defense playing it. You see what I'm saying? You gotta play how the defense playing it. If they're gonna collapse on in you on the paint, you gotta kick it. So, a lot of times, he want to be the primary scorer, but he's not gonna be the primary scorer on any team that has championship aspirations. And he shouldn't be our primary scorer with Kay Cunningham, bro. Honestly. Kay should be getting the majority of those shots, and but he fell in love with scoring. And part of his trade demand is that he goes to where he could be a primary scorer. He don't care about winning. He wanted to be the man. He fall in love with being the man. And with him being the man on the team, of first or second scoring option, with him being that guy, bro, he gonna be on a lot of losing teams. He's not that good to be the guy. He's not that good to be the guy, bro. And that's not me throwing shade on him. He good to be a good. Maybe he'd be good as a third or fourth option, or a third option, on a bad team. But that's for them to figure out. You know. So like I said before, would he be worth more to us than a trade? A lot of people trading him, but they saying that the Bulls might have the best package for Jeremy Grant, and that's going to include Patrick Williams, and if you can get a first out of him. So I mean, to me, for Kay Cunningham to grow, you need veterans, but you don't need a guy like Jeremy Grant who don't want to play defense no more and who is obsessed with scoring and being the man. He's not gonna be the man on the championship team. And it's too bad that he leaked that crap out. It's too bad that he leaked that out, bro. It's too bad that he leaked that crap out. You know, because with him leaking it out that, he want 112 for 4, or I want to be the man wherever I go. That's hurting his trade value. Maybe he want to stay in Detroit doing that. But him staying in Detroit, man, I think he the man. He was the man for an extended stretch last year, especially we traded Blake and Derek and all that. He became the man. He started scoring. He was a revelation. But Troy Weaver, if this is true about him shopping Jeremy Grant around, obviously not gonna come out and say it's true or not true. If it's true, he doing the right thing. Jerami Grant was able to rise and get an opportunity that he wouldn't have gotten in a lot of other places, right? He got the money, he got an opportunity, and he was able to raise his stock. He was able to raise his stock, and now he might be looking at $28 million annual damn near. You know? So, I mean, if they do keep him, I just think it's going to get in Cade Cunningham's way. Because this dude want to compete for scoring. Then you talking about adding Bridges. And he hurt Sadiq Bey. And if you add a Bridges, he going to hurt Bridges. Now, as far as adding Jabari Smith or Jalen Smith or Mo Bamba or guys like that, it ain't really going to bother them right away. But, like I said before, he came here, he scored and he forgot to play defense. So, like I said, I think he is intentionally hurting his stock. But I think he might want to stay here, bro, honestly. I think he might want to stay here, and I ain't mad at him. If he want to be here, then that's huge because a lot of people don't want to be here. But as far as the pieces fit into the puzzle, I'm not sure it's a fit for what they're trying to do, especially if you ain't going to pick back up your defense, especially if you're not going to evolve as a scorer and start to make the correct plays. So, think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. Every time you just can't drive. Every time you just can't get in there and drive. You gotta kick. Can't just stop and pop all the time. You gotta be able to kick that rock right back out. You will be a better player for it. You will be a better player for it. But it's my opinion. But I think it's time for him to move on. But you ain't gonna trade him for nothing. But if we don't trade him by the deadline, in the off season, it's gonna be hard to trade him after the off season next season. So it's gonna be real hard. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All my social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way, then Facebook and Instagram. If a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, all my social media links there. Appreciate the love and support. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, comment, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance of notification we go live or drop a video. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Check out my Detroit channel, Goodfella TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. That's Goodfella TV right here.